Welcome back to Red Dead Redemption. Last time we had to save Miss McFarlane from getting hung by a gang. That one that's... What's his name that we captured? They wanted him back. So they probably raped her and... They left marks and bruises on her while that all happened.
Well, come on.
We also went around and found all the rest of the...
Slow up.
old edition newspapers. We also went around and collected the rest of the flowers for that side quest and found out my man's wife was a corpse.
Give in now, boy. You're gone.
Howdy.
You look like you're on the
You're
shoot
making
today.
a big mistake.
Getting that damsel rescued from Rome, Mexico.
I already do it, Jacques. Where's that newspaper? Oh my god. I guess I should have bought the newspaper first. Woe is me. Let's finally check up on our good buddy, Nigel West Dickens. This is a fucking long title. You shall not give false testimony except for profit. Holy shit.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens, Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin.
At my service.
Everyone's service, at the service of science. Now,
How are your wounds?
much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be.
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
All right, John, let us make haste for Ridgewood Farm.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed scuttlebutt.
You're as full of wind as a horse with a cub.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that.
Those men trying to kill you didn't look so happy.
Skepticism is the bastard child of progress, John. Knowledge makes a fool into a doubting Thomas. It's the cross I bear as a pioneer in the fields of commerce and medical research.
You seem to be mistaking me for an idiot.
If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine battle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing fellow there has never been. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio.
I don't like the sound of this.
Stay on the road! They're going to destroy the merchandise! Showmanship, John. The flourish. The bow. For the love of God, try to stay on the road!
Oh, I'm on the fucking road.
Competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret this.
Off the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be formal. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the paying public.
What do you want to tell me that?
Friends, hard-working souls of Chola Springs, gather
It is Chola.
gather round.
Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight has greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess. Shoot it now, my friend. Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Steady yourself, stranger.
I thought we was here to see miracles. Ha! What'd I tell you?
Do not write him off yet. He is still adjusting to the powerful tonic.
Well, you want to try that again, sharpshooter?
Come on, then.
Here it comes.
You ready to get embarrassed again? Ha! What'd I tell you?
Do not write him off yet. He is still adjusting to the powerful tonic.
Well, you want to try that again, sharpshooter?
Get ready to shoot that hat.
You're more crooked than a snake in a cactus.
Get ready. He's about to throw it.
Damn, I keep forgetting I can slow down time. That last time I read it, but it was too late. That's just something I keep forgetting about doing. That I can do. I really don't need to do it, for the most part, unless I get to some special circumstances. But yeah, it's another game over for me. That makes 8. That's something else that's in Grand Theft Auto 5 with a certain character or two, but only one during combat. Just throwing that out there.
much an eye. Behold the power of the elixir. Plucked out of the sky.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Hey, don't work like that around here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
That's something I should have done to fucking shoot that rogue.
Volunteer.
That lady.
Battle commence!
Aquila? What the fuck is your name?
Is this how?
You shouldn't have done
There it is! Skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
What? You said shoot him in the hand? Once in Deadeye, target your opponent's gun. Press RT to shoot the gun out of his hand. Shoot the gun out of his hand.
Marvelous shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way.
Hey! Where are you going?
I want a bottle. Can you hand me a bottle, please? One of them, right here.
No harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks carrying gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn.
What is this shit?
This steed looks right fetching, I don't mind telling. Good luck, son. He's a wild one and no mistake. He's getting on tonight, son.
Out of the way!
Pardon? She's gonna break herself in.
That's it. Stay calm. Just stay there. Just calm yourself. I got you.
Fast work, son.
There's a lot of fuck shit I can do around here. It seems like. What is this? I can buy a place for me to stay? I can rent for $5? Oh, what? I guess let's just go ahead and do this.
Whoa there.
Oh, just more of the same shit.
That's one.
Desert sage.
Fast! Come on, come on! Let's go! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah, what was that?
That's the flower. Come on!
Bam!
Come on.
Huh.
Whoa, whoa.
Isn't this where that old lady was? You seen that old lady? He thought her husband was still alive. And then seen that old man, he thinks his wife is still alive. It refilled itself. Exhuming and other fine hobbies. There's no way I fit all this in the YouTube title.
Excuse me, are you Seth?
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Mr. Wes Dickens. My name's Marston. John Marston.
Goodbye, John Marston. It's been a great pleasure.
I need your help, Seth. We need your help. Me and Mr. Wes Dickens.
Let me be frank for 1 second, partner. I hate people. It was people who got me in this mess in the first place.
What mess?
Look at me. Look, scrambling around, looking for maps, half insane. I ain't washed in 6 months. My hair falling out, my mind's going.
What happened?
What happened? My partner. He stole half my map. I never would have done that to him. Never. Look at me.
Who did this to you?
My partner. My boy, my man. Moses Ford. I don't have the facility to tell you what I would have done for that man. And what I would do to him now.
Why?
Because he stole half my goddamn map.
And what map's that then?
The map, partner. The map that tells me where it is.
Where what is, friend?
I ain't telling you that. I ain't. Don't make me tell, partner. It's mine! It's mine, all mine!
Sure. And where's this Moses now?
He's at Benedict Point. The law got him for exhuming. Some people, they feel differently. My Moses, him, me, are the same. The self-same.
Well, come on, Seth. Let's go see Moses, get you your map back. Then maybe you'll help me.
All right, partner. Let's go. Horses are over here!
Even this horse is skinny.
How can you sink that low? Digging up graves and looting from the dead.
Ha, hypocrite! The whole damn lot of you. Are you saying it's better to steal from the living? They're corpses. They don't care none.
These people have been laid to rest.
You don't know nothing. I talk to them long after they've been forgotten by every other fellow. I tell them it's all right to be scared and alone. I embrace them when they're stinking and rotten.
I met some sick bastards in my time, Seth. But you're special.
Folk is cold and heartless all their lives. To me, they get warmer when they're actually cold and heartless. Surely that makes sense to even you.
Not exactly, it don't.
Are we really living anyway? Do you exist outside my mind? Maybe we're both having the same dream, and when we wake up, we'll die.
I certainly seem to be in some kind of nightmare.
Step down here a while.
Have you looked in the caves, Seth?
It's very dark.
What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
I just heard you say something.
You're a crazy man. You should get that head looked at.
Seth, I need someone who can get a wagon inside Fort Mercer. I was told you could help me, but I'm not sure you even know what day it is.
I don't. I can't even tell you what year it is.
I knew this was a waste of time.
So, you want to go after Bill Williamson, do you?
You know Bill?
Oh, yes. I met Williamson and Deke and all them boys. Sometimes they call me on when they get some special job needs doing. I got a reputation as a man who'll do things most other fellas won't.
Now, that I can believe.
I reckon you can get in here, no bother. Assuming you help me find this map, that is.
What's so important about this map?
Nothing much. Just unimaginable riches and such like. A spark of hope that lit a raging fire I can't put out.
I thought as much. Another treasure hunter losing everything in the search for nothing.
Oh, I lost it all, partner. My wife, my children, my business. Good riddance to them all. I don't eat, I don't sleep, I don't wash, and I don't care.
I know. I can smell you from here.
It used to be about the money, but now, I don't know who I am no more. I see myself, but it's like I'm looking at somebody else. Only it's me, you know?
Maybe it's time you moved on.
No way I can stop that. It's taking me over. There's no difference between night and day. All right.
Yo, my
Let's stop here a moment and come up with a plan.
horse just did a 180. That was sick.
As far as I know, Moses is being held in that shack. There's a couple of deputies keeping guard outside. Can you distract him so I can sneak in for a quick parlay with that son of a bitch?
I'm sure I can think of something.
Lead them away from the shack and out of sight. Somewhere out past that hill.
This is one god-awful assignment.
Go.
Oh my god, that's what I'm such a stupid idiot. Such a stupid idiot. I am.
Let's go!
No fucking way.
Come on!
Good job getting rid of them clowns. Now keep an eye out in case they come back. Moses? Oh, Moses! You got a visitor!
Oh my God, Seth. They arrested me. It weren't my fault. Ah! Get the hell away from me!
Get that slippery bastard! I need him alive, though!
Don't trust Seth! He's sick in the mind! This ain't none of your business! Son of a bitch! Let me go! I'm begging you! Who do you think you are, mister? We'll split it between us, just me and you. You must be stupid trusting that crazy bastard. Seth lost his mind a long time ago. Whatever he told you, it's a lie.
Did you think I would find you, Moses? Moses, you son of a bitch! Where's my damn map?
Damn you, Seth! Damn you, Seth! You've always been a twisty little freak. I ain't telling you shit.
Then I'm gonna cut you up piece by piece. Till you find your tongue.
Friend, this man's gone crazy in the sun. I suggest you take my advice and start talking.
Shut up, Marston! I want to cut into a bona fide man's flesh. Ain't never cut into a live one before.
Oddfellows Rest. It's in Oddfellows Rest. Get away from me once and for all.
Well, ain't that a damn shame? I was starting to enjoy myself. I think you gone pissed yourself, Moses. Those deputies went and put a bounty on your head. Best we clear it now. Don't need the law on our backs. I don't have no money, but I got me a pardon letter. Here, take it. You earned it for helping me with the Moses. Come on, we can pay it off in the telegraph office. Come on, ain't no time to be wasting. Stay away from me, partner.
Howdy.
Go on, then. You can clear it up the desk.
Found some treasures hidden under that Frontier Bridge.
Here's my file.
Master, I hope...
Anytime you want to get on with it's fine with me.
I'll be seeing you again.
So, mister, thanks for your help.
Don't worry yourself with thanks, Seth. Just help me when I come asking.
No problem, mister.
A stranger right here.
Well, you can ride, mister. You got it, sir. Well, hello.
My God, sir, would you look at
Last
you?
night a drunken rustler told me.
My, take a look at you. Will you take a look at you? You look like you've seen trouble, mister. Enough for 100 men.
Trouble has a way of finding me, mister.
Do I like the sound of that? Do I ever like the sound of that? Trouble with a capital T. That's just capital.
Whatever you say.
Cold, tough, but with a heart of gold. The cowboy sings his lonely song like a dog whose bone is made of wood.
Excuse me?
Oh, nothing. I was just writing my next piece. I've been sent out here to provide a little frontier joie de vivre for the ladies back east.
I don't understand a word you're saying, mister.
Yeah, my ma felt the same way. And now she wrote me out of her will, and there's no hope for any of us. Jimmy Saint, sir, at your disposal. But please don't dispose of me just yet.
What are you doing out here, Jimmy?
Capturing the spirit of the West for a monthly back east. You know, I'm sending them my oh-so-witty and oh-so-pertinent missives and gaining myself a little prize in the bargain. So it's action I'm after, and action I'm gonna find, too. Wild men, cheap women, you know, guns, that sort of thing.
Well, you have fun.
Fun? I'm gonna have the time of my life, sport. I tell you, mister, the time of my little old life.
Leave it to me now, Splo. I have more adventure and hijinks to procure.
Where's this gonna go?
I sincerely thank you. Civil unrest returns to Mexico. General Ignacio Sanchez's government has been quick to downplay reports of civil unrest in several provinces. Although witnesses talk of large-scale rioting, protests, and train hijacking by rebel bands, alongside government death squads and other reports of violent retribution, government officials describe events as little more than small-scale skirmishes between an increasingly confident government and the last vestiges of a rebellion loyal to previous regimes. Dispatches vary widely as to the scale and extent of unrest and as to whether Mexico is moving towards a much-needed period of peace and prosperity or seeking into another era of violent internal strife and conflict. Unrest in the capital is believed to have led to the deaths of up to 5,000 people, although one local official blamed events on nothing more than a festival gone wrong. Military at its finest. Hats for every woman. Millenary.
Kidnapped woman found alive, a rancher's daughter, Bonnie McFarland, kidnapped from her home in Hennigan New Austin, narrowly escaped death by hanging after a bloody shootout between Armadillo Lawman and Bill Williamson's gang at Tumbleweed. The motive for the kidnapping is still unclear. Initial reports seem to indicate that it was a crime of passion, but Miss McFarland is a spinster of 29 years, well past marriageable or childbearing age, so this appears implausible. The incident seems to be linked to the recent capture of Norman Deek, rumored to be Bill Williamson's second in command. Several men lost their lives in the skirmish, but Bill Williamson's body was not recovered, and it is thought that the notorious outlaw is still at large. Landon Ricketts, rumored alive. Perhaps the legends of the Old West do live on into this more modern century. Reports from Mexico suggest that possibly the last of the great gunmen, Landon Ricketts, may be alive and well just south of the border. Mr. Ricketts, who survived the Blackwater Massacre of 1899, and he shot and killed both of his butcher brothers in 1896, amongst many other rumored and verified killings, was long believed dead after a late-night gunfight with Eastern California in 1902. Now it seems the last of the men who lived by the speed of their reflexes may be still among us. It is unclear whether he will join a Wild West show. Southwestern Railroad executives demand action. Railroad company officials have demanded the government take action against rising crime and unrest in the region. The railways was supposed to bring peace, prosperity, and the benefits of civilization to the region, but has itself become a target of robbers, brigands, and fare evaders. Officials say that unless their profits improve, they will have to stop paying off government officials, with disastrous consequences for everyone concerned. Many losing faith in federal government as the federal government continues to tighten its grip on land property and law across the entire western region. People are questioning the true motives behind its interference in local affairs, and moreover, whether the policies, institutions, and bureaucracies it has established are in fact less efficient than they were before. The federal government promised untold economic and social improvements. However, for most, the West is poorer and more lawless than it was 30 years ago. Travel to Mexico is still difficult, as diplomatic relations between the United Nations and Mexico continue to deteriorate. Travel between the countries is complicated as major routes across the border between New Austin and Nuevo Paraiso remain impassable. Commercial travelers and tourists are being advised against border crossings at this time. Savage streams through Blackwater. The Blackwater Sewerage Commissioners have announced a solution to the question of discharge of human manure into river system around Blackwater. All citizens are thus required to construct sewage pipes that discharge at a location downstream from the center of town. Currently, the emitted gases and stench are frequently unbearable, and vapors in the water have been said to consume the paint from the bottoms of boats and safely discharging downstreams. This ensures the town people have performed their civil duties. With the gubernatorial elections looming, Nate Johns delivered a series of bold and impressive speeches this week, in which he promised to have crime the taxes by 1915, and vowed that every household in the state would have an automobile, an indoor toilet, and one literate family member by 1920, campaigning under the slogan, "Make the West Fair Again." Mr. Johns has been dogged by accusations of corruption and claims that he is out of touch with the common man. Despite his family's immense wealth and influence, Mr. Johns maintains that he is a man of humble origins with people's best interests at heart. Massacre at Redwood Farm. A group of bandits carried out a brutal massacre at Redwood Farm in Chula Springs. Men and women were murdered in cold blood, seemingly with little motive. Armadillo lawmen stormed the farmhouse, defeated the criminals, and freed the survivors. It has not yet been confirmed if this was the work of the Williamson gang. If not, beleaguered Armadillo Marshal Lee Johnson has another serious problem on his hands. Chinese workers riot in Mexico. Reporters are coming in of rioting amongst migrant Chinese workers in Mexico. Chinese laborers, large groups of whom are building both towns and railroads across Mexico, have protested about reduced pay and appalling working conditions. Riots broke out last week across Mexico at building sites following the withholding of wages due to Mexican officials blame socialists along with poor translators. Immigration leads us to disaster. Or leads the U.S. to disaster? The Democracy Platform has announced its opposition to both immigration and its integration of immigrants in the community. With immigrants come large voting blocks and organization against the majority class and race. Immigrants provide a vast block of unskilled labor, further devaluing the labor born in Blackwater. It is the position of the established class that opposition to immigration is the only choice whereby these territories can be prevented from becoming completely orientalized. Miscellany. In honor of Mary Shackelford, aged 19 years, of Ridgewood Farm, her life was taken too soon. Seeking actors for exciting new motion picture projects, contact D.S. McKinnon at the Schoolhouse, Armadillo, New Austin. Earl Arrington, age 31, and his wife Bestie Arrington, age 28, of Blackwater, proudly announced the birth of their 12th child, Francis Leonard Arrington. Chewing tobacco available for purchase, wonderful health benefits, yada yada. Norman Deek, age 34, killed in a gun battle at Tumbleweed and Gaptooth Ridge, New Austin. Norman Deek. Willie Feeney, 27 years old, of Redwood Farm, has passed away. He will be missed by all who loved him. Room available in Casa Madrugada, Nuevo Paricio. Good price. Many nice girls. Giggity. You got yourself a fine pair of eyes. Man. Am I... what?
Thank you.
Come on, move!
What just happened?
Hey!
Rain just affected me to bits.
Oh shit, yeah, this is new shit. So is there a way to fucking look at the old newspapers? Maybe not. I'm not ready to this the newspaper. What I meant to say was, I'm not reading this new newspaper right now. Camping in the rain. What a great idea. Oh, what'd I do? Well, that's gonna do it for another one. And until next time.